What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the spot where we kick back and react to all kind of different things. Alright, so what we got going on today? We're about to get into another Stupendium. And this one is Stupendium along with Dan Bull, another one of their collabs. This one is Chairman of the Board. Board Game Rap Challenge. Interesting. Alright, Rap Challenge. So let's see what they got going for us, what they about to do with this one. No idea, but I'm ready. I'm excited. Let's get into this. Let's go.
Roll up and put down your controller. Forget the clock, the tabletop is what the cause of.
Okay.
So grab some paper and start taking down the scores. But don't forget you're up against the chairman of the board.
Right
Okay.
then. Games night, everyone. What's up first? I know what my money's on. If you're into causing a family schism,
Why do they look so bored? Like they just don't want to be there.
consider some tabletop capitalism. A battle of balances, man, I'm so talented. Mobbing up Robert with randy and callousness. Isn't much use for financial analysis. Banks are all frozen, the throes of paralysis. Golly, it's very nice crushing the parasites. Man, I'm in paradise. Give me a paradise. Hold up.
Woo! They spitting. Is that, oh, hold up. Let's go ahead and spit like crazy on this. Some Monopoly bars. Can't really do Monopoly around here no more. It started too much mess around here. Oh, there have been some epic games and some epic upset players. Oh man, but my wife kills it on game night. It's like the board games, she's undefeated around here. It's crazy.
My blow, my roll, I'm strolling, my man, I'm so talented. Mobbing. I know what my money's on. If you're into causing a family schism, consider some tabletop capitalism.
Family schism, I love it.
A battle of balances, man, I'm so talented. Mobbing up Robert with randy and callousness. Isn't much use for financial analysis. Banks are all frozen, the throes of paralysis. Golly, it's very nice crushing the parasites. Man, I'm in paradise. Give me a paradise. Hold 'em, I blow 'em, I roll 'em, I'm strolling.
Give me a pair of dice. Why are you going so hard right now? This is board games. No one said you had to go this hard on a board game rap, but you're doing it anyway. I love it. Gotta hear it again. Gotta hear it again.
A battle of balances, man, I'm so talented. Mobbing up Robert with randy and callousness. Isn't much use for financial analysis. Banks are all frozen, the throes of paralysis. Golly, it's very nice crushing the parasites. Man, I'm in paradise. Give me a paradise. Hold 'em, I blow 'em, I roll 'em, I'm strolling my token right over the go. And I'm folding the dough and I'm throwing it home to my portfolio. My monopoly grows, you won't topple me, no. I'm a polished demolisher, dropping hotels right on top of my foes. If you stop on your boat or my property, know that it's probably honestly gonna be more than the cost of the whole of the global economy. So you should just stop and offer me all of your keys and your dog. Well, you could call it a robbery, you can't afford an apology. All your accountants would flounder and wobble. The top of my profits would boggle a monarchy. Stopping me, ha! Take me to court. All that I'm making, I'm taking abroad. Stuck under the board. So send me to jail and then pay off my bail.
Still going. Spitting like crazy. Take this back. Take this back. Get all of that. Spitting like crazy.
My portfolio, my monopoly grows, you won't trouble me, no. I'm a polished demolisher, dropping hotel.
Hold up. I'm a polished demolisher? Oh, man.
Right on top of my foes, if you stop on your boat or my property, know that it's probably honestly gonna be more than the cost of the whole of the global economy. So you should just stop and offer me all of your keys and your dog. Well, you could call it a robbery, you can't afford an apology. All your
You can call it a robbery, you can't afford an apology. Going in! Going in! That all your accounts would flounder and wobble. Just, oh
Your
man.
accountant would flounder and wobble. The top of my profits would boggle a monarchy. Stopping me, ha! Take me to court. All that I'm making, I'm taking abroad. Stuck under the board. So
Oh, I'm taking abroad and aboard. Oh man. The spitting. They just spitting like crazy.
to court. All that I'm making, I'm taking abroad. Stuck under the board. So send me to jail and then pay off my bail with your rent. Have you thought about having your assets absorbed? Extorting the poor, what's cutting the cord? A community immunity award. You pitifully bid futility. I've got the roads and the rails and utilities. So bring the waterworks, your tears will oil the gears of my infamy. Kid in the living room.
Bring the water. Well, hold up. Get that again.
Utilities. So bring the waterworks.
So bring the waterworks, your tears will oil the gears of my infamy. Whoo! Oh, love
First
it.
your tears will oil the gears of my infamy. Kid in the living room sat on the floor, imagining I'm on the cover of Forbes. I'm turning this city upside down, which really amounts to you flipping the board. Now I know nobody likes a loot box economy, but I think we can all agree on a community chest.
Oh, that was nice. That was nice. That was too nice. So, if this is supposed to be the board game challenge, that means Dan Bull's gonna be rapping about a different board game? That's what I'm guessing. All right, let's see what happens.
Put down your controller. Forget the Steam sale. I'm a steamroller. Yeah, the 12-year-old.
Forget the Steam sale. I'm a steamroller. Stipendium, why you going so hard on this? Why is a board game rap going so hard? Oh, the talent.
Bolster up your scores. But now, my friend, you're up against the chairman of the board.
Think you can beat me? Winning is my middle name, which does not make it a proper noun. Have you heard the word upon the street? The nerds prefer our words discreetly, neatly placed upon a sheet when we compete. Words of fringes for the weak, a cheap pretender to the peak of wordy splendor. Classic Scrabble can unleash, except you see it never leaves me satisfied. With standard boards are utilised. I play.
Hold up, go back. That rhyme scheme was pretty crazy. That rhyme scheme was pretty crazy.
Of the board.
Think you can beat me? Winning is my middle name, which does not make it a proper noun. Have you heard the word upon the street? The nerds prefer our words discreetly, neatly placed upon a sheet when we compete. Words of fringes for the weak, a cheap pretender to the peak of wordy splendor. Classic Scrabble can unleash, except you see it never leaves me satisfied. With standard boards are utilised, I play my Scrabble supersized. It makes the points quadrupleise. There's ancient mosaics, not half as prosaic, cause when I am placing my tiles an amazing display, every play or foray an intrinsic, ballistic, linguistic forte. I'm a dictionary, kicking my score into space, or at least to the corners. A double what score is report, but I'm playing for triple or more, stacking multiples up on the board. In a single retort to your pitiful, awful attempt to bore. Now the pen and the sword could never compare to the weapons I brought to the fore. 7 letters is all I.
Wait, did you just have all zeros? Or all O's? How is that even possible? Oh, but get this back. The Stipendium is still snapping.
Satisfied with standard boards are utilised. I play my Scrabble supersized. It makes the points quadrupleise. There's ancient mosaics, not half as prosaic, cause when I am placing my tiles an amazing display, every play or foray an intrinsic, ballistic, linguistic forte. I'm a dictionary, kicking my score into space, or at least to the corners. A double what score is report, but I'm playing for triple or more, stacking multiples up on the board. In a single retort to your pitiful, awful attempt to bore. Now the pen and the sword could never compare to the weapons I brought to the fore. 7 letters is all I need to do more for literature than Dickens and Shakespeare could ever have bought. My lexicon's better than anything ever attempted.
Oh. Too good, too good.
For the 4, 7 letters is
7 letters all I need to do more for literature. Oh. Oh, they go into their bag, pulling out all the stops.
all I need to do more for literature than Dickens and Shakespeare could ever have bought. My lexicon's better than anything ever attempted before, with clever and elegant spelling galore. Whatever the letters you're giving me, fiddly glyphs I administer liberally. I play a Q or a Z like a symphony, giving you quixotry, quartzy or syzygy. Slinging these nouns and verbs, sticks and stones might be preferred. So to sum up the rhymes you've heard, face it, you couldn't find the words. Victory is mine, which uses all 7 tiles against me a 50-point bonus.
Roll up, I put down your controller. And if you must bring that in, do be sure to use a coaster. Your game attack the jangle with achievements and awards. But now, my friend, you're up against the chairman of the board.
I thank you all for coming this evening.
I love how they get into character for each game. I love it. I love it.
I hear the traffic was murder. I suppose you're wondering why I've gathered you all here tonight. A murder has occurred, and I'll be first to shed some light. Now Mr. Black is on the ground, a victim of a crime most foul. I put to you that here and now, within this crumbling country house, amongst this strange and sundry crowd, a murderer is on the prowl. Leave it to me to tell you how the heinous deed was carried out. This melting pot has overboiled. Watch out, you'll get your loafers soiled. I've a dastard foe to foil, and I'm not half a Conan Doyle. I'll tackle the clue to this gaggle of
Woo! Oh! Oh, the spitting. Oh, yes. Take this back. Take this back.
I hear the traffic was murder. I suppose you're wondering why I've gathered you all here tonight. A murder has occurred, and I'll be first to shed some light. Now Mr. Black is on the ground, a victim of a crime most foul. I put to you that here and now, within this crumbling country house, amongst this strange and sundry crowd, a murderer is on the prowl. Leave it to me to tell you how the heinous deed was carried out. This melting pot was overboiled. Watch out, you'll get your loafers soiled. I've a dastard foe to foil, and I'm not half a Conan Doyle. I'll tackle the clue to this gaggle of room. There's no slagging to do when I'm tracking the truth. I'm an accurate sleuth with immaculate proof. I investigate better than Agatha could. Did the blag and attack with a candle or noose? So was it a spanner he actually used? This manor is packed with all manner of tools, although Hasbro have had the hatchet removed for enacting a plan for dispatching a fool. The plan that was hatched with both heartless and cruel. It's the garden, the pantry, the parlour, the pool. The rooms will depend on the board that you use. Hold it, I've sold it. Know for certain that the culprit used the Colonel's old revolver.
Another crazy scheme. Gotta get it again. Gotta get it again.
Gaggle of room, the social was overboiled. Watch out, you'll get your loafers soiled. I've a dastard foe to foil, and I'm not half a Conan Doyle. I'll tackle the clue to this gaggle of room. There's no slagging to do when I'm tracking the truth. I'm an accurate sleuth with immaculate proof. I investigate better than Agatha could. Did the blag and attack with a candle or noose? So was it a spanner he actually used? This manor is packed with all manner of tools, although Hasbro have had the hatchet removed for enacting a plan for dispatching a fool. The plan that was hatched with both heartless and cruel. It's the garden, the pantry, the parlour, the pool. The rooms will depend on the board that you use. Hold it, I've sold it. No for certain that the culprit used the Colonel's old revolver, stolen from the drawer that holds it in the kitchen, finger itching on the trigger, chamber loaded, and I say I want it noted. Reverend Green's the one who pulled it. But I've got the gun, and I've got that scene, which instantly vindicate poor Mr. Green. With all that is left on the board, it would seem to infer that the murderer must have been me. Oh dear. It appears I've made a grave mistake.
Bowler, I put down your controller. Forget high rule, I'm a high roller. You may be a master with a blaster or a sword, but now, my friend, you're up against the chairman of the board.
I tell you, if I had £1 for every game of Monopoly I've won, I could buy, well, another game of Monopoly, probably. I see you're drawing a blank, which you can use in place of any other letter. We should really stop now. I think we've done this joke to death.
Hello and thanks for watching, and of course thanks to Dan Bull for the awesome challenge. It was super fun. I'd leave a link to him somewhere, but let's face it, he's Dan Bull and we all know where he is. I'm about to hit 20,000 subscribers, which is crazy. So firstly, thank you, and secondly, to celebrate, I'm going to do a sort of Q&A video.
Really
a lot of you have had questions for me. So if you've got a question, either leave it in the comments to this video down there or over on Twitter to me with the hashtag.
I didn't even see how old this one was. Talking about he almost reached 20,000. Yeah, this is super old. But a good one, though. Really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. All right. All right, y'all. Y'all know what to do. Go down in the comment section. Let me know what y'all thought about this one. Let me know what you'd like to see me react to next. Hit that like button before you go. Share this video with everyone you know. And subscribe if you haven't done so already. All right? So, till next time, take care of yourselves. And I'm out of here.